your girl AD.
Hi. It's your C.
And you're back at it again with BossFM's PM crew, the PM crew for the culture. We're going to start out with music.
Yeah, it's a bit of a throwback, and Lil Nas X, he came out on the scene super hot last year, and the song's Rodeo with Cardi B and Lil Nas X. You guys have all heard it. It was super popular. It was a banger. What about you, AD?
So I'm still listening and bumping to Dave East's album, Karma 3, and one of the tracks is with one of my faves, and it's the A Boogie with the Hoodie. It's called Thank God, and it's definitely one to listen to. So moving on, we're going to start off with something that I find interesting. Cardi is known for basically having these banters with presidential nominee. You know, she did that with Bernie Sanders. Bernie was really her guy, and she was making her audience informed, and she's doing that again. So Cardi B and Joe Biden talked 2020 presidential election, police brutality, and more in a new interview and partner with Elle Magazine. Cardi B chatted up with Democrat nominee Mr. Joe Biden after several things, including the upcoming presidential election. And like I said, COVID and police brutality were brought up. It's definitely a great interview. I like that she's known for making like great music and raunchy music, but she also wants her fan base to know, listen, like these things are really important. So go out and vote, which I appreciate. What are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, man, no, it's super cool. Obviously, Cardi has a very, very diverse set of fans, and there may be some people like you and me who think the same thing, but there may be some people who just don't care about like politics and voting, which is fairly common. So it's definitely a big move to like, go up, speak with Joe Biden. Everyone's like, oh, it's surprising. It's someone from like a huge area of pop culture, and that tends to attract people. Asked all the right questions.
For sure. And one thing that I like honestly believe is it's important to make sure people are informed, because honestly, a lot of people like they just hear things on the news, but they're not really informed on like what people stand for. So, like I said, I'm definitely for this. So, moving on to our next story, talking about big people in of that have a lot of influence going about their lives in a different route. We all know Kim K is all for reformation and legalities and going into justice. Well, her and Monica have partnered up to free Mr. Corey C. Murder Miller, who says that he's been wrongfully convicted. In 2008, he was convicted of second-degree murder in regards to a shooting in a nightclub in Harvey, Louisiana, where a 16-year-old was shot. However, Miller and his family, which is Master P and nephew Little Romeo, have been advocating for his release, affirming his innocence. Sunday, Kim wrote #free Corey Miller. On January 18th of 2002, a tragedy occurred where a young man was killed. The next day, Mr. Miller was arrested for the murder. The jury convicted him 10-2 and sentenced him to life. If the jury was today, the ruling would have to be unanimous for him to be convicted. Since his trial, witnesses have recanted. New evidence of potential innocence has come to light. So I really do love that Kim K, she wants to get into law and she's doing things the right way. She's using her resources for good to bring more awareness. And she's done an amazing job in terms of like clemency with other potential clients. And now going into this, she's helping people in the industry, because it's true. If it was a jury today, they would have to unanimously convict this man, because this is his whole life in prison. And with new evidence being brought to life and witnesses recanting, like our justice system is completely backwards and needs to be fixed. So what are your thoughts on this?
It's a big move. And, we obviously in today's society, celebrities are gods. We respect them so much. They're everywhere. And I would normally say by posting a hashtag or something, it wouldn't amount to much. But Kim Kardashian is one of the few people who does have that power online, that she can post something and it can go viral and it can instigate change. So she's one of the few people where I think, yeah, her platform is so powerful. And we all know that brands pay her so much to advertise on her platform as well. So I'm glad she's using this. There's a lot more she can do, obviously, and I hope she steps up slowly, because we see a lot of younger people in their 20s who are aggressively promoting for better things like Black Lives Matters and like criminal justice reform. So someone who's up in like the peak of her career, I hope she turns this up a lot more.
I think it's a really awesome thing because she has been studying. She has been going against these lawyers in order to become a better, possibly lawyer someday, because her father was a part of the dream team in O.J. Simpson's trial. And she's really, I feel like people, either they're on two lines of the fence. Either they give her credit or they don't give her enough credit. Because think about this. Not only is she studying to become a lawyer, but she still manages to keep her career, appearances, all this. Studying for law is hard enough already, but to do all these things at the same time, I give her kudos, because that's a lot. It's really a lot. She does a lot. So congrats to Kim, and keep fighting for what's right. And I'm all for it. Thank you guys so much for watching. That's all we have for today. Please make sure you guys tune in tomorrow for Zal's Tech Talk, as he gives you everything having to do with the tech world. I'm your girl AD.
It's your boy C.
And we'll see you guys mañana. Peace.
Yeah.